Let's get to it. This is part 2 of my very personal and painful experience with Tyson Zahner after I paid Tyson Zahner $7,500 for 5 customized audits of my existing online auction real estate funnel. Buckle your seatbelts because you will hear direct quotes from Tyson Zahner where his business philosophy is to customize the pitch so he can command way higher prices. I am Sandra Brazelton, a 30-year CEO, real estate broker, real estate instructor, business consultant, retired engineer, servant leader, and #1 best-selling author. I think this explains why I never heard anything from Tyson Zahner after I paid him $7,500 in good faith. Please be warned, as a 30-year CEO, I consider myself a savvy business consumer. So if it can happen to me, it can happen to you. So please watch this all the way to the end for the free report that I wrote to protect other consumers and especially senior citizens like myself from the nightmare that I personally experienced with Tyson Zahner. Tyson Zahner represented himself as an expert business coach and consultant capable of delivering high-impact, customized audits and marketing systems. But Tyson Zahner's own words reveal the truth behind his distorted business philosophy. Listen to this quote from Tyson Zahner as he reveals his true intent behind offering customized audits with these 2 quotes.
You don't customize necessarily the offer or the package. Sometimes you might a little bit, but you customize the pitch for each person to where it's really customized for what they need, and you're going to be able to command way higher prices. And even if you're not customizing it, you're going to make it feel like you're customizing it because people will pay far more money for something that feels like a customized offering to their specific situation.
This is the first statement from Tyson Zahner, and I quote, "You don't customize necessarily the offer or the package. Sometimes you might a little bit. You customize the pitch for each person to where it's really customized for what they need, and you're going to be able to command way higher prices," unquote. This is the second quote from Tyson Zahner. "Even if you're not customizing it, you're going to make it feel like you're customizing it because people will pay far more money for something that feels like a customized offering to their specific situation," unquote. Tyson Zahner tricked me. He admits that his strategy is not about delivering real value. In my opinion, his marketing strategy is to create the illusion of customization to close the sale and justify inflated, non-refundable fees. I think this explains why I never heard anything from Tyson Zahner after I paid him $7,500 for my 5 customized audits. This is the written information I relied on after Tyson Zahner looked me in the eye on a Zoom call. "We have reviewed your website. Everything we do in my business is customized. The onboarding materials would contain all the materials promised." This is the chart of the 5 customized audits that Tyson Zahner prepared and that I trusted him to deliver in exchange for my $7,500 good faith investment. Clearly, his premeditated and twisted business practice to intentionally make me feel like he would provide a customized solution so he could charge me a higher price worked. Because after I paid Tyson Zahner $7,500 and enrolled the same day, I never heard anything else from Tyson Zahner, and there was absolutely no mention, no outline, and no evidence of my 5 customized audits anywhere in the onboarding material. After 3 days with no communication, I asked for an update on my audits. Tyson Zahner admitted in writing on Friday evening that nothing had been started, not one audit. Tyson Zahner also told me in writing that my 5 customized audits that I paid him $7,500 to deliver were a lot to unpack. My heart sank because I realized I had been tricked by Tyson Zahner. He followed his business model and sold me the pitch for $7,500. After Tyson Zahner confirmed in writing on that Friday evening that nothing had been done, I immediately exercised business self-defense as a CEO and consumer by requesting a written cancellation and refund of the transaction that Saturday morning with Tyson Zahner and with American Express. Shockingly, Tyson Zahner denied my refund request. Tyson Zahner said my payment was non-refundable. Tyson Zahner said he sent me a link which contained the completion of all 5 of my customized audits that he prepared after working on them for 2 hours and delivered to me after I requested cancellation of the transaction. Let's be clear. Tyson Zahner admitted in writing on Friday evening that nothing had been done on any of the 5 customized audits that he promised to deliver in writing in exchange for the $7,500 payment that I made to him in good faith. The audit completion process was described as a lengthy process. Now, I agree that audits are a lengthy process, and that's why I trusted Tyson Zahner and paid him $7,500 to prepare and deliver 5 of them. As a real estate broker and instructor, I've been through 30 years of audits, so I know what an audit framework should look like. I also know what it should not look like. The rushed video I received from Tyson Zahner after I requested cancellation of the transaction in writing was chaotic, disorganized, incomplete, and unprofessional. Tyson Zahner did not even know which video to audit. Within the first minute, Tyson Zahner admitted that he was guessing on which video to audit, so he asked me for clarification. Now, how can Tyson Zahner call what he sent a complete audit when he was guessing, confused, and had unanswered questions about what to audit? Believe it or not, it gets worse. In spite of Tyson Zahner's obvious confusion and without any clarification from me, Tyson Zahner continued to provide feedback on my website welcome and introductory video. After 20 minutes, Tyson Zahner is still critiquing the wrong video. In the video link, he calls it rah-rah language, and he goes into great detail of how bad and irrelevant my website welcome video is and how unfit it was for my customized audit process. Tyson Zahner is so confused and unprepared that he doesn't even know that the welcome video that he spent all of that time explaining and critiquing has absolutely nothing to do with the 5 customized audits that he promised to deliver in exchange for the $7,500 payment that I made to him. His presentation is filled with fluff, filibustering, and repetition. After an hour into the presentation, Tyson Zahner finally accesses the correct video that I paid him $7,500 to audit. However, Tyson Zahner said he would not listen to the complete video webinar. There's also no information on the Traffic Plus YouTube audit and messaging that are part of the 5 audits that Tyson Zahner promised to deliver. Despite Tyson Zahner's obvious confusion and lack of preparation, I believe he used that rushed video as a cover to justify keeping my $7,500. I think Tyson Zahner used his non-refundable policy to shirk professional responsibility and accountability. But the fact remains clear. Tyson Zahner admitted in writing on that Friday evening that nothing had been done and nothing had been delivered to me before I requested the refund. In my opinion, his next morning attempt, early that Saturday morning, to deliver a 2-hour incomplete and irrelevant rush job was nothing more than a desperate cover-up. He even asked me if I would have paid him $7,500 without the personal interaction from the Zoom presentation. Tyson Zahner, you confirmed at the end of the video that you knew the customized audits were my main motivation to meet with you on the Zoom call. I made that request unequivocally clear with you and Branson. I honestly paid the $7,500 because I trusted what you said. You looked me in the eye and you showed it to me in writing. All I expected was for you to keep your word. The bottom line is I believe you intentionally tricked me and kept my $7,500 to unjustly enrich yourself. I am Sandra Brazelton, a 30-year CEO, real estate broker, instructor, business consultant, #1 best-selling author, motivational speaker, and a proud graduate of Leadership Huntsville. I'm also a retired engineer who proudly served our country on national missile defense, domestically and internationally, in support of our war fighters. I'm also a senior citizen and a servant leader who built a 30-year business based on the Golden Rule. What I experienced from Tyson Zahner was more than a bad business deal. In my opinion, it was a bad faith breach of trust, a violation of professional ethics, and an attack on the integrity of the entire coaching industry. I was treated not as a client, but as a dollar sign and a guinea pig to be manipulated and discarded. The financial loss was painful, but the emotional toll was worse, and I am still emotionally shaken. I felt hopeless, helpless, depressed, voiceless, powerless, defeated, sad, bullied, and exploited. The stress, disappointment, betrayal, and the humiliation of being tricked by someone I trusted, combined with the cover-up, bullying, manipulation, and distortion of facts that I experienced, is one of the most egregious life experiences that I have ever encountered. There's a link in the description to part 1 that has all of the details of what I consider a premeditated scheme of misinformation that was used against me. I don't understand why Tyson Zahner would mistreat and mislead hardworking, trusting consumers, senior citizens, and fellow small business owners who made every effort to do business with him in good faith. Unfortunately, some people have nefarious intent. The end justifies the means, and you are just considered collateral damage. I will never be able to relate to this twisted psychology because we are all connected and you cannot harm others without harming yourself. I'm fighting back because their biggest fear is truthful exposure that damages their brand and their bottom line. I demand a full refund of my $7,500 good faith investment immediately. Proverbs 3:27 says, "Do not withhold good from those to whom it is due when it is in your power to act." We are the sum of our choices, and Tyson Zahner can choose to make this right. Until then, I will continue to speak out, and I need your support and prayers. To everyone reading this, please protect yourself and share this story widely. Innocent consumers lose billions of dollars annually through online transactions, and unfortunately, senior citizens like myself are more vulnerable. I was tricked by polished pitches and empty promises, but you don't have to be a victim. If you see something wrong, do something right. Please apply and share my free 10 steps to fight back against online pitfalls blueprint that I wrote based on this horrific experience with Tyson Zahner to help innocent victims, including senior citizens, fight back against online misinformation. The bonus at the end shares a powerful tip to stop the spread of online misinformation in its tracks. The link is in the description. I plan to share all of my lessons learned, so please support me by subscribing and donating to my channel to help spread awareness. Silence is complicity, so let's work together and amplify our voices. I am truly thankful, humbled, and inspired by the prayers and support I have received and the stories that have been shared. As a seasoned business professional, thought leader, and #1 best-selling author, my goal is to empower you. Please join our movement. Do not allow shame or fear to prevent you from sharing your story. Your comments and feedback will also help to digitally spread the message. Thanks and blessings for your continued support.